Listen, you read the title, you know what this thing's about. I'm just gonna tell you exactly how to beat 5 Bloodthirsters in today's day and age. Well, we all know it's here. Blades of Corn has been reduced to 5 Bloodthirsters and not much else. I mean, it's a top list for a reason. It reliably wins the game, honestly. It's nuts. In order to really get into it, though, I'm gonna have to tell you what this list really does well, and then how to realistically get a handle on that so that you can destroy this. And once you realize exactly what you need to do, you're gonna think, fuck, that's easy. It's so easy. Why am I even scared of this? You won't be. So, all right, let's get to it. What does this list absolutely nail? Well, let's be clear. Army's terrifying. Fucking 5 Bloodthirsters with Baleful Lord's Rule? Absolutely absurd. Like, the threat is everywhere. Like, extreme alpha strike potential, high movement, flying, just, it will get to you. Basically, to put it in layman's terms, if your opponent's not ready to outposition you, they're losing half their army. That is insane. It's really just, this is a noob killer list. Absolutely. And I'm one of those noobs, man. I've never beat this list. But I know how to beat this list. And that's what I'm trying to share with you today. So, where does it fundamentally fail? And why is that the big issue? There's literally no objective control. It's redundant. The monsters probably won't be sitting on objectives. They will be out killing things. They just go through and just kill as much as they can, and then score objectives after you're already dead. So you've got no infantry, no screens, and, well, you do have recursion now, which is fucking stupid. Thanks, Games Workshop. And pretty much in order to hold an objective, you have to keep one of your 5 Bloodthirsters back. That's kind of where this sucks. Most battle plans in the new GHB, requires you to hold pairs of objectives to really score anything big, and often has a very large distance you need to cover to get those pair of objectives. It physically cannot do that if you're already losing Bloodthirsters to being held up in combat. So really, if you kill 1 to 2 enemy units per turn and win all the combats, that's really not going to be, it's really not going to matter. If the opponent doesn't have an army, they can't score objectives either. That's where that is pretty wild. So it really does fall behind primary scoring from like turn 2 onward. You gotta understand, there's no screens. It's a predictable counterplay. All you need to do is feed the Bloodthirsters cheap units, force it to cut through chaff and tar pit it, and then pull the Bloodthirsters where you want them and keep them off objectives. Every Bloodthirster activation is overkill, but a smart player can really exploit that. Usually you're 4 drops, which means you're gonna probably have them re-rolling priority unless you split up your drops to try and, make that happen. So what you'll want to do, honestly, is deploy back, go second, where they are forced to approach, then you can see their positioning. It's really easy once you kind of get a map of where they're going to find out how to bait them and hold up certain units. It really is just, really is not that hard once you look at it through a calculating lens. Just because it's got a low model count and it's a pretty elite army, 5 damage a shot, whoa. But I will tell you, these are some factions that I feel would do really well against them. The Lumineth, the Cities, the Skaven, you got objective teleporting, you've got a lot of shooting, long range. It really, just avoidance is really good, especially Skaven, where you can retreat for free, but that you are baiting that charge. But if you bait that charge, you can pull them away from objectives that otherwise they could control. And all you gotta do is get that big old thick demon booty off that objective so you can kind of countercharge or move your way around so you're holding the objective. Really, what I'm trying to say is the game is not won by who knocks the other person off the table, it's who scores the most points. So really, if you're scoring a lot of points and you're really mission focused and not as focused on getting as many kills, many dead Bloodthirsters as possible, if anything, now that they have so much recursion, what you want is to keep those Bloodthirsters just busy enough that they won't be able to leave combat. Or try to shoot them from afar with something like Cities or Skaven with just sheer number of wounds, and just keep them in that like low bracketed range so you're getting them weaker, but you're also really just kind of playing against their weaknesses, which is there's only 5 of them. That's really what I see it as, and why I think 5 Bloodthirsters really isn't the best thing you can ever bring to a tournament. If I'm wrong, by all means, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys are saying Bloodthirsters is unbeatable, it's impossible, Hopper, what are you talking about? You're a goober. Well, prove me wrong. Get in the comments. Just saying. I think I'm pretty cooking here, chat. Anyways, that's kind of my little rant for now. 5 Bloodthirsters, low diff, easy, baby mode.